Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where it's summertime and time to talk about bikes. That's why I'm very happy to have a couple of fellas here that know all about it. Dave Ballard and Ryan Cook join me with Ezra Bikes. Welcome both of you to the show.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Terrific to have you guys here.
Yeah.
All right. So first and foremost, we should mention that you guys the bike shop, friendliest bike shop
in Utah.
in
universe. Why start in Utah, right?
Yeah. No, not at all. Which is Noble.
Noble Cycling. Yep. We've been around since 2009. Offer some great programs, great bikes, lifetime service on bikes, things like that. We've really tried to be friendly, customer friendly, service friendly, which kind of led us this direction.
Indeed. Now, you guys are dads, right?
Yeah.
And now, as I understand it, Ryan, you lost your son, right?
Yep, lost our little boy named Ezra, who the bike brand is named after when he was 4 years old.
Wow. And of course, I can't even fathom that level of pain, but you've turned that into something that's a passion project here.
Yeah. So, you know, my son Ezra loved to ride bikes. He rode all the time. He was crazy because he was so little, but he was really good at riding bikes.
Is that right?
It was his favorite thing to do, and so, you know, we saw a common theme at our bike store with kids' bikes, that they were poor quality or really expensive.
You get both.
Yeah.
Horrible. And as a dad, you're like, okay, it's hard enough just to get to teach your kid to ride. You know, right? They're running alongside with your back, holding it.
I know, and you're sore afterwards.
Right?
Yeah.
And then once you get them going on it, then there's flat tires, there's chains that come off, and kids are disappointed, and you're busy with work, and you can't get it going, and you're wrecking their summer. Right?
Yeah, no, it's their sense of autonomy, their freedom, and so when the bike's broken, they're kind of grounded, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so
that is no longer a problem.
We took those pain points and we decided, hey, why not make these our strengths? And so we've added these like flat-free tires.
Flat-free tires.
Yeah, they're a Tannis tires. So
really,
these will go 5,000 miles and never get a flat.
Wow.
That's like riding across the U.S. and back again. So that should wear out your kid.
Well, we know some kids put that kind of mileage on bikes.
It's true. It's
for
true.
real.
And then we added some other features. So we have like a derailleur guard, so that when they lay their bikes on the side, it doesn't mess up the shifting and the gears. Then we put on a bash guard, and it's an anti-slip chain ring, so that the chain doesn't keep falling off, and they don't have to deal with that. So it keeps kids happy, it keeps parents happy, and it's like, why didn't they do this before? You know?
No kidding.
So
this makes it so much easier, because I got to be honest, and I'm sorry, Alex. She went an entire summer with a flat because Dad was busy and didn't get around to getting it done.
Yeah, no,
it's ridiculous.
I get it.
This problem goes away.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, absolutely. And we've got some cool color concepts and design concepts, so it's fun for kids. Our biggest problem right now has been keeping our kids off the bikes and quit calling dibs as we launch this and get this out in public and whatnot. And
okay, talk about that. The launching of this is not easy. And I was down at the Handmade Bike show this year and started to kind of get an understanding of what it's like when people start to build bikes. And it's way different than I thought, first of all. You know, people can build bikes individually, but when you start looking at building bikes on a mass scale, that's a lot of work. And you guys I mean, you can't just go out, you know, from a financial perspective, it's not easy to just go out and do this. You guys started a Kickstarter campaign for it.
We did.
Yes, we did a Kickstarter, so basically we could get the word out there and get people understanding what these bikes are about. And so with the Kickstarter, we're selling the bikes, raising funds to basically get the company going. So in Kickstarter, we've got special rewards depending on how much you contribute. So if you contribute as little as $155, you can get our starting line bike there. And then if you go all the way, we go all the way up to $229, you would get this bike here, which is a 24-inch. So, you know, these bikes will fit kids anywhere from about 5 years old on up to about 12.
Yeah, this is perfect. We've got the full range here. That's another thing when it comes to figuring out which one is the right one for your kid. Going to a cookie cutter store and doing it, kind of not the best plan. I mean, it seems like I bought several bikes that lasted maybe a season, and sometimes less.
Absolutely. You go to a lot of big department stores, and you know they like that that buy-through, and so they
set up bikes that are good for a year.
Exactly, disposable bikes.
Yeah,
which
you can't put the seat up. You can't, all of a sudden adjustments are not possible.
Right.
Exactly, and we've tried to overcome that with adjustable seats and the things we've done to our bikes, adjusting the brake size and the pedal size and things like that to fit the rider. But this has been a 2-year process getting this going and getting everything in line, and it's just the beginning, and we're still excited. That's the best part. This is an exciting project for us. Part of our project is we have a giving part of our campaign.
A portion of each bike that is sold, we're actually going to use to purchase other bikes for kids who've also lost a parent or another sibling or something like that. Because going through that pain myself, I have other kids, and kind of watching them struggle. Yeah. As a parent, you're dealing with your own issues, and then the kids are as well. So
you still have to be a parent, and you're still trying to help them.
Exactly.
Yikes, that's hard.
So for my family and I, bikes was a big part of helping us through our grieving process, and so that was what kind of spawned this idea of let's help other kids kind of in this situation, and give them bikes, give them something to kind of put a smile on their face, and a bike that will go a while, not just a bike that they ride, it breaks a week later. It's a bike that'll truly outlast the kid as far as the longevity of the bike.
Yeah, we like that, and it's one of those ones that you hope lives so long you can move it on to the next generation, or take it to take it to donation, and know that you're doing something that's going to help out another kid. That's kind of ideal.
Yeah.
You feel real good about this. This is good. You guys must feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it worth it at the end when you can create something different, better, special, and then bring a good cause into it.
Now, is it as easy as coming down to the bike shop and I can see these? Are they there?
Yes.
And how quick can I get a kid on one?
That's the hard part, actually. We have the Kickstarter campaign going, and that will be done July 11th.
Okay.
And then, so we've already placed the orders. They're being shipped or manufactured right now.
Okay.
And so you'll be able to get one this fall, but unfortunately this summer, just ramping up for this fall for the Christmas season. And
There's nothing wrong with fall.
Yeah.
It's a good time to ride.
They'll make Christmas gifts, perfect Christmas gifts as well. So.
Wow.
That was our goal, to get them out by Christmas.
It's a beautiful line, and I gotta say, you must be proud when you see your son's name on the bikes. That's got to be an awesome feeling.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's definitely like I look at this orange bike, and that would be him to a T for sure.
Wow.
So.
Well, as a parent, I'm excited to find one of these that fits my kids as well. Where do we go if we want to come and take a look at the line and get an order placed?
Yeah, you can visit us at Noble Cycling, or you can go to EzraBikes.com, or visit our Kickstarter campaign. We'll be there till, like I said, July 11th. Sorry.
Okay. And under Kickstarter, is it under Ezra or Noble?
If you search, Ezra Bikes, or if you just look under the bike section, we come up. We're one of the first there. So.
All right, and tell me where the shop's at. Where are you guys located?
We're located in Spanish Fork. It's just right off of Highway 6. One of your last stops down to Moab. So
it's a perfect spot to have it for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Guys, I want to thank you so very much for bringing the bikes in here. It's a beautiful line. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the future too. You just keep making it easier. That's ideal as a parent. You know what that's like. Anytime we can make it easier, and of course keep our kids happy, that makes mom and dad happy, and make sure that everybody has a great summer. Thank you so very much,
guys.
Joe.
Appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. We got a lot more coming up here on the Mountain Morning Show. In the meantime, I'm going to go take one of these out for a spin. We'll be right back.